Every single second of every single day, all around us are spirits and jinns that we cannot see, hear, or feel, yet they're there. We just can't detect them with our five senses. But the question is, what exactly are these spirits and what are jinns? And how many of them are there? Is it possible to summon them up and speak with them or call upon their power for help? The answers to these questions and more will be revealed in today's video. So make sure to watch until the end so you don't miss anything. Let's start by taking a look at the first part of this word, the dead. It's safe to assume that when someone dies, their soul leaves their physical body and enters the afterlife. However, different religions and cultures have different beliefs about what happens after death and where the dead person as consciousness goes. For example, Christians believe that when someone dies, their soul goes to heaven or hell, depending on whether they were a good person or not. While Buddhists believe that the soul is reborn into another life form, depending on the actions of their previous life. In some other belief systems, like those found among various indigenous cultures, it's believed that the dead person's soul remains on earth and can interact with the living. Some even believe that the dead can manifest themselves to their loved ones, either as a way of communicating with them or to guide them on their journey through life. Next, let's take a closer look at the hidden part of this word. In many religions and belief systems, it is believed that there is a hidden world all around us that we can't see with our physical eyes. This hidden world is inhabited by spirits, which are the souls of people who have died. These spirits are said to be able to interact with the world around them and with the people in it, but we can't see or hear them unless we have special abilities. Some believe that these spirits can bring messages from the dead or warnings of future events. Others believe that they can help guide us on our life path or protect us from harm. There are also malevolent spirits that are said to cause physical and psychological harm to those around them. These spirits are often associated with places like haunted houses or battlefields where there has been a lot of death and suffering. Now let's put these two parts together. The dead and hidden realm of jinns and spirits refers to the spiritual world that exists all around us, unseen and unknown. It is a world inhabited by spirits that can interact with us and influence our lives in ways we may not always be aware of. Jinns, also known as genies, are supernatural creatures in Islamic demonology. They are elemental beings made of smokeless fire who live in their own dimension and are invisible to humans. Jinns are thought to have been created before humanity and exist all around us in the physical world. They're often depicted as having human-like qualities, such as the ability to think and reason, as well as the ability to interact with physical objects. Similar to spirits, they can be both benevolent and malevolent, meaning they can either help or harm humans. Depending on their nature, some jinns are said to be helpful and can grant wishes or offer guidance, while others are tricksy and can cause harm or misfortune. According to Islamic tradition, jinns can possess people, causing them to act in strange or unusual ways. This possession can be either temporary or permanent and is often associated with mental illness or other psychological disorders. To avoid being possessed by a jinn, Muslims are advised to wear protective clothing and avoid places where jinns may be present. Overall, the idea of jinns serves as a reminder of the unseen forces that may be present in our world, and the importance of seeking guidance from a higher power when dealing with the unknown. In order to truly understand the dead and hidden realm of jinn and spirits, we must first learn about the spirit world and how it works. According to experts in the field, the spirit world is the realm where the spirits of the dead reside. This realm is said to be located outside of our physical reality and is only accessible to those who have special abilities or knowledge. Once in the spirit world, spirits are said to exist in a state of peace and harmony. They are able to communicate with each other freely and are no longer subject to the limitations of the physical world. However, not all spirits are peaceful, and some can become attached to the living and cause them harm. These harmful spirits are known as demons and are said to feed off the negative energy of the living. Demons can cause a variety of problems for the living, including mental illness, addiction, and physical illness. The process of summoning a jinn or spirit is known as evocation. This practice is often associated with black magic and is said to be very dangerous. Those who attempt to evoke a jinnah should do so with caution, as the consequences can be severe. If the jinnah is not properly contained, it could cause chaos and destruction. Another important concept to understand is the difference between a ghost and a spirit. A ghost is the soul of a person who has died and is said to be bound to the physical world. Ghosts are often seen as the spirits of people who have unfinished business or are trying to communicate with the living. On the other hand, spirits are the souls of all living things, including plants, animals, and humans. Spirits are said to be all around us and are an integral part of the natural world. Some people believe that spirits can be beneficial, bringing good luck and fortune. Others believe that they can be harmful, causing bad luck and misfortune. As we delve deeper into the dead and hidden realm of jinns and spirits, we begin to uncover the secrets of the spiritual world that surrounds us. By understanding the basics of this realm, we can gain insight into the powers and potential dangers that lie within. Remember, knowledge is key when it comes to navigating the spiritual world and its inhabitants. The next thing you need to know is how to protect yourself from evil spirits. Evil spirits can bring nothing but bad luck and misery wherever they go. That's why it's important to take steps to protect yourself and your loved ones from their influence. One way to do this is by carrying a protective amulet or talisman. These objects can be made from various materials, such as crystals, metals, or even bones, and are believed to ward off evil spirits. Another method of protection is through the use of incantations or prayers. These can be spoken aloud or silently and are meant to create a barrier between you and any malevolent spirits. Additionally, you can also protect yourself by keeping your home and workspace clean and organized. Evil spirits are said to thrive in cluttered and dirty environments, so maintaining a tidy space can help keep them away. Finally, it's important to be aware of the intentions of those around you. Evil spirits can possess people and use them to spread their darkness, so it's important to trust your gut instincts and avoid those who may harbor negative energy. By taking these precautions, you can create a shield against evil spirits and ensure that your life remains filled with positivity and light. Finally, let's talk about the signs that indicate the presence of a jinnah. Recognizing these signs can help you take the necessary precautions to protect yourself and your loved ones from any potential harm. One of the most common signs of a jinnah's presence is a sudden change in temperature. If you feel a sudden drop in temperature in a particular area, it could be an indication that a cold jinnah is nearby. Similarly, if you experience a sudden increase in temperature, it could signify the presence of a fire jinnah. Another sign is the appearance of strange lights or shadows. If you see flickering lights or strange shadows that seem to have no logical explanation, it could be a sign of a jinnah's presence. Additionally, objects may move or break suddenly and inexplicably. If you witness objects moving on their own or breaking without any apparent cause, it could be attributed to the presence of a mischievous jinnah. Furthermore, if you notice an increase in unexplained illnesses or accidents in your home, it could be a cause for concern, as it might indicate the presence of a malevolent jinnah causing harm. To identify these signs and protect yourself, it's important to remain vigilant and seek help from a professional if necessary. Understanding the dead and hidden realm of jinns and spirits can be a fascinating and enlightening experience. By learning about the spiritual world and taking precautions against evil spirits, you can navigate this realm with greater ease and understanding. Remember to stay curious and keep exploring the mysteries of the universe. And with that, we've come to the end of today's video. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the dead and hidden realm of jinns and spirits. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the mysteries of the unseen world around us.